Hello, welcome back. Today, you already know what the fuck we're on. Contender Series Week 2, Season 10. Crazy night of fights on a Tuesday, bro. I'm going to start off with the main event. I usually start off with the first fight, but bro, Fazil or whatever, Fazil or however you say that shit, gets slept in the second round via crazy just right overhand, bro. It's so bad. His knee, buckles on the way down. He's out. Bro, oh my fucking God. And I was going for Brito too, bro, just because I just felt the vibe, you know what I'm saying? They just, I don't know, I'm just going aura for aura. I was kind of feeling Brito, the X split dyed hair, all that, and just the striking looked so insane. First round was crazy, second round was crazy, third round Brito comes out with a flying knee, low-key Fazil kind of slips it, drops him with a jab, and then he falls down, gets back up, they're kind of back up against the cage. Brito throws a left overhand, misses, and then a right overhand on some just spazzing shit and catches him and puts him to just puts him down, bro. Then he gets signed. It's so insane. Fazil does not get signed, but you could definitely see him stepping up on short notice for the UFC if they needed him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like he's gonna get into the UFC. If not, maybe they save him for the Contender Series next year. But that was such a crazy fight, bro. Man, all those fans that flew out to the Meta Apex to fucking see Fazil, bro, and just see him get slimed out in the third round, bro. And Brito's so crazy, too. He was throwing crazy up elbows. He was throwing just not hella spinning shit, but I don't even think he really threw anything spinning shit. I think that was Rodriguez, actually, or someone else. It might have been Brito, actually, I'm not mistaken. No, yeah, he was throwing hella shit. He was throwing, right hooks into backhands into a left hook, just so crazy crafty, cool with the striking. So that was really cool. Can't wait for him to see. I cannot wait to see what he. I cannot wait to see him fight up in welterweight, bro. That's all I'm trying to say, bro. But if Ron wins next week, imagine him versus Ron. That's crazy fight to make. But yeah, Fazil looks like a lightweight. Not gonna lie, but he is a little big, but. We're going to the next one. We have Rodriguez versus Miller, bro. What is it? Miller gets a Von Fluke choke after being a crazy plus 280 underdog or whatever. Low-key, I was just no way he gets signed. Yes, it was crazy. Von Fluke choke, that is pretty insane and rare. But, he just looked not, too, he didn't look like a high level, crazy high level. I'm not here to, talk shit or do anything, but he ends up getting signed because of the Von Fluke choke and being a crazy underdog. Other dude, Rodriguez, was a minus 400 favorite, so that's pretty insane. Yeah, nothing too crazy about that fight. It just kind of was a scrappy fight, and then he took him down eventually, and then found the Von Fluke choke. I think Rodriguez kind of had a guillotine latched in, but then Miller kind of took him down up against the cage, and then kind of ended up in that kind of Von Fluke position, if that makes sense. And then kind of just put his right knee down and kind of just let the weight sit down. You see Rodriguez's eyes roll to the back of his head, and you hear his whoever's right there by the cage saying he's out. It was over. Crazy performance. Like I said, Miller gets signed. We'll see. We'll see where he kind of goes. Going to the next one here. These videos are never really too long, but Paxton versus Perez, bro. And Paxton Loki got some aura to him. I'm fucking with the firefighter stash. Trains out of Onyx and Tiger Beetle, whatever, with Corey Sandhagen, Justin Gaethje and all them. Kamaru, Trevor Whitman. He seems good. He seemed really good. Seemed really scrappy. He kind of seemed almost like Volk with it, but just low tier Volk, if that makes sense. But man, he looks like a character, but not in a bad way. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, bro. But Perez also looked just so crazy. He was so sharp. The striking, the accuracy, the leg kicks these boys were trading, and just oh my God, the feints that Perez was throwing and getting Paxton to bite on them, and the distance control too. If you really want to look at that shit or whatever, he was holding the distance down crazy and countering and just doing so much. He looked so beautiful that Dana White signed him after he got the fucking TKO, and What? Yeah, and told him to hope he's ready to fight on UFC Noche in September, bro. Next month, bro. That's so insane. Perez needs to be on that card. It's nice to see all these Contender Series winners getting insane fast turnarounds. Anthony went fighting this weekend. He won last weekend. Not even that. The Indonesian Brody. Bilal. He's fighting on UFC Shanghai, which is next week if I'm not mistaken. But to see him fighting in a month in UFC Noche is going to be crazy. Shout out Perez. That was fucking insane. Definitely someone to be on the lookout for. Clean striking. Next one. Lorenz versus Ally. Am I tripping? Did I forget how this one went? I literally just watched it, bro. Hold up. Lorenz versus Ally. Oh yeah, bro. He puts Brody down. Okay, yeah, type shit, type shit. I remember this. So the stoppage was a little early, I guess, but I think it's like good enough. The ref kind of seen the two hammer fists, and after the second one, you could tell the Brody in blue shorts was just like kind of a little out of it. So it is a little early, but it's also like I'm kind of like fucking with it at the same time. Like this isn't a title fight type shit. You know what I mean? So we'll take that. But Alec Lorenz, like he just kind of seems like someone that I just don't know if he's gonna be able to withstand. Light heavyweight. Like he's not looking on any sort of high level skill. Like in Muhammad Ali or whatever the fuck you want to say. He like looked like he should have been so crazy. Like he was hanging off the cage when he entered the ring. Like I was like, bro, Lorenz is about to get slimed out, but that is far from the case. Ali looked a little scared. Lorenz was throwing hella uppercuts that were barely missing. I was like, bro, I know one of them bitches is gonna land. And you know they did. A couple did land. Damage, not like there was too much damage done, but the clobbering was happening. You know what I'm fucking saying? But yeah, Lorenz gets a TKO. To get signed as well. I mean, being a plus 300 underdog and winning the first round and then getting, you know, the TKO in the second or knockout basically. That's what Dana said. That's why he signed him. So definitely good. He's definitely gonna have a couple UFC fights, but I'm kind of scared for his like longevity, honestly. But first one, crazy fight. If not, low-key the fight of the night. I don't know. Brito versus Fazil was crazy too, but this first fight was fucking crazy. Dana signs them both, and they're both sent to the hospital immediately. They're both bleeding so bad. Puga wins, but like, what do you even got to say? Like, they're both just going so crazy. The one thing about this fight, besides you know it being so crazy, is I'm watching Tremblay. He just looks so stiff, but he is like landing. Like he definitely is like mini Gaethje, like good uppercuts, kind of like trying to fake the shot into like an uppercut. Saw him do that a couple times. Definitely really good in range, dirty boxing. He was really holding that shit down, but Puga just did too much. He was too accurate, and the shit just accumulated over the fight, and they both just went to fucking town. I think he won by decision, but they both were just fucking like going so crazy. Like I said, to where Dana signed them both, bruh. So I don't even know. This is such an insane fucking week of fights. Can't believe all those people got signed. Literally everyone got signed. Every winner got signed, and the first two people got signed. Like this is gonna be so crazy. Went straight to the hospital. Didn't even get to talk to Dana after or whatever, but. Next week, bro, I'm not going to shut up about it, bro. Ronald Humphrey bye. Oh, my God. You don't even know, bro. And like I said, I'm going to say it again. Ron fighting next week. I'm going to record the reaction at the gym. It's going to be crazy, bro. You know, catch us on Paramount Plus when you see the, you know, what do you got to say? The, you know, the gym celebration or whatever came. I will be front and center. Just be on the lookout for that on Paramount Plus. But Loki, though, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. This Tuesday was really good. Hopefully the next one can. It is a women's main event, so it could be a little underwhelming. But Ron's there to save the day, so God bless America and God bless Ronald Humphrey and God bless American Top Team Sandy Springs.